Welcome back to our 1.21 adventure on Guild SMP. And today is a good day because the guild house now has new tasks on the board. And everything is full of scary nether tasks now. I'm just gonna leave all the scary nether stuff to everybody else and I'm gonna choose Zombie Doctor because that means I just have to cure a villager in the overworld. Wait, that means I need a brewing stand. No, I still have to go to the nether. No! It's too late, I can't take it back. Why did I do this to myself? Let's at least hope people will join this beautiful club, but I think we need to make this way more inviting than this. First of all, there's no real path leading to it, and there are just trees in the way. How are people gonna get to this beautiful club that is gonna take all their diamonds and make me rich? I mean, nothing. And so I did a lot of tree chopping so the view to my club was not obstructed by any greenery. I think I overdid it because I just cleared out all of the trees in the area. I think I'm just gonna get rid of a couple of these grass blocks so I have a nice area to put a path down. And now we're just gonna add a bunch of spruce slabs so it makes the way up to the guild house a lot easier. And next to having this path block, I also want to get some coarse dirt. And luckily I still have a ton of it in my chests. And I like to just tear up the sides of this path and a little bit in the middle too. And then we're just gonna add some coarse dirt. And right after I finished the path, it looked really good by the way, something really stupid happened. Hi, it's Future Sev here because past Sev got the flu and couldn't talk. What a pro Minecraft moment, am I right? But past Sev had a really big problem because I selected this super complicated guild task to cure a villager and I only have one real-life week to complete it before they reset and then the point is lost. And because I am very competitive and also very, very stupid, I dragged my sick self onto the server and prepared to go to the nether to get blaze rods. At least I'd already made a cool portal in the bounty house. All I had to do was light it. You know what past Sev would say right now? I'm not scared. The nether was horrible and deadly as usual, but there was one big difference to my usual nether trips. Because when you have a billion degrees fever, you get the ultimate nether simulation. Because I imagine the nether is very, very hot. I arrived in a gross biome I don't like, but I don't like any of the nether biomes. The plan was to find blaze rods and get out of the nether as fast as possible so I could go back to bed. So just ignore me getting sidetracked getting bone blocks right now. I really do need bone meal, which is why I'm battling this unsuspecting skeleton that was minding its own business. And then I saw that my portal had doubled. I thought I was fever dreaming, but I think this was actually just Brooke's portal. And then the search for a fortress continued very slowly because I was stuck on soul sand. And then I tried to bucket clutch in the nether. In the nether. I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in my life. And after hopping along on the soul sand, I saw a fortress. But first I had to zoom in real hard because I don't think I was sure that it was one. And I think in hindsight, I think it was the dumbest move ever to go to the nether with a fever because I don't think I even noticed how low my health got. I almost died. Then I got attacked by a wither skelly because I'm stupid. And then it happened again. And then I finally went into the fortress and someone had already lit it up. Thanks, Brooke. Actually, I have no idea who did it, but I've now decided it was Brooke. Yeah, so remember when I said it was a bad idea for Sev with the flu to go to the nether? So when I wrote that down, I didn't actually think I was gonna die, but yeah, so I died with a skelly. And then I just ran back to the nether with nothing but gold pants on, and literally every creature in the world was after me. First it was a skelly, then it was 2 skellies, then it was 2 ghast and 3 skellies, and I don't know how I made it, but my survival instinct kicked in and I dodged all the attacks. Okay, most of them. And I ran back in the fortress and I suddenly developed a great sense of direction, knew exactly which way to go to get back to where I died. And all of my stuff was still there. And also a ghast, but I did a big brain move and ran into the fortress to put my stuff back on. Oh, and I got my own head from dying, which is kind of swaggy. But now it was time to find a blaze. And the blaze literally found me instead and of course burned me. But after panicking and hiding, I gave the blaze a good beating. And because I have a looting sword, I got 2 blaze rods. And I found 2 saddles in the chest. Big win. And because every monster in the world had spawned to kill me, I ran down the stairs where 2 wither skellies waited, so I gave them the same thing that happened to the blaze. The sword of death, but I didn't get any skulls, sad times. And then I got super lost in the fortress trying to find the exit and found so many loot chests. And a wither skelly and it died, haha. Why did I write this script with a fever? This is so stupid. And I seriously think whoever looted this place hates saddles because I found so many. And then I started finding diamonds, so I was definitely not complaining anymore. Then I did a big brain move and escaped through the ceiling, and I was so close to where I entered the fortress. And then I got ambushed by a skelly again, so I just took the random second portal to go back. So whoever made this saved my life, and I think it was Brooke because this build is the absolute cutest. Then I put all my cool nether loot away, but I kept the blaze rods because now was time for part 2 of the guild task, which was going through Red's chest to see if she has a brewing stand. And I found them in our valuables chest and she had 2, so I won't tell her if you won't. Then I crafted a fermented spider eye and a golden apple and put the spider eye in the brewing stand and turned the blaze rods into powder to start brewing. Then I added gunpowder so it would get a splash potion of weakness. And then I just had to find a village. Yay. Traveling in the overworld was so much nicer than the scary nether. I take that back, I almost fell into this cave. And then just as the sun set, I finally found a village. And the sun setting was perfect timing because I needed it to be nighttime to zombify an unsuspecting villager. Like this unsuspecting villager. There's no sleep for this guy today, there's only me and this boat that he's going into. And thanks to the lead on a boat update, I can just pull him out. But I did have a hard time getting him to move out of this hole. And then a hungry zombie was already approaching, so I made it join the villager in the boat and covered them up. And once the zombifying was complete, the zombie's purpose was also complete, so I made it despawn. And now I just have to cure the villager with this potion and apple. And I will only get the advancement once the guy is cured, so I will just hide in this house until it's done. And then it happened and I couldn't believe I actually completed the task. I put the villager in a dirt box with a sign saying I will pick them up later because now I need to rank up in the guild. And then it's back to bed for me. I completed the zombie doctor task, so let's check off this task and then go in the guild house and add 1 light blue block to my guild points. I can't believe I actually did it. And then I get to collect a reward from the sword. Imagine I get something super bad after all the work I did. Let's press the button. Do they think I want to bake a cake? You know, past Sev would scream and cry and say many bad words, but my voice was gone, so I was coughing and sneezing and crying a little bit. And because I had completed the task and Minecraft thinks I'm some sad little milk drinker, I sent Sev back to bed so she gets better soon. Also, please subscribe, it would mean a lot to me and past Sev. I'm back and I'm finally better to grind the craft. And it looks like Red built a giant thing in front of my house. This is so cute. She built a little house. Ow. Wait, there's a sign there. What does it say? Look if you're very stinky. Red. Ooh, there's cake. I forgive because there's cake. Oh, I mean, yay. There's cake. There's cake everywhere. Even on the painting. Who caked my base? Wait, I wonder if Red found the secret base underground. I mean, there's no way she could have found it. Ah, Red found it. Oh no! How did she get my head? I'm scared. But it looks like Red doesn't need any more pranking because her house is literally filled with chickens. This really wasn't me. But what I want to do is check on my bounty bravery house and on the guild tasks. I bet a lot has changed in 2 weeks. Wait, oh my gosh, so many people signed up for the club. I'm rich. I'm rich. And the guild tasks have changed. What is going on here? So this week's tasks are complete a build at spawn. Build must be community focused. Build must also be connected by paths. But I've already done one. Now I need to do another one. And now it's raining. The tragedy. Oh, the tragedy. Wait, and everybody except me has another point. Yeah, so last week there was a task to go and kill the Ender Dragon. And I kind of missed that because I went on vacation at the beach. I definitely didn't choose that week for vacation because I was scared of the Ender Dragon. I'm not scared, but now I definitely need to catch up on the points, so I have to do this task. And I have a really fun idea for that. I think I'm gonna build a little trading shop where I can sell stuff and get rich. That's a community service, right? Me getting rich. I mean, them getting good stuff. And for that good stuff, I think I'm gonna go back to that villager that I left earlier. And hopefully this guy is still inside. Hello? Why is he zombified again? I cured him, right? Or was that a fever dream? No, I did it. I actually did it. I guess I'll have to go back to my base and get more stuff for curing again. Pro Minecraft. A very long trip later. And then we cure this guy again. And this time I'm gonna put a torch in here because I think that was the reason that a zombie spawned. And now the villager is finally cured, so we can just lead the boat out of here. Oh look, a sheep went in there too. I'll just imprison this guy right here in front of my house because I'm just gonna put the villager into my shop. But first we gotta build the shop, so let the grind begin. And of course it always involves a whole bunch of spruce wood. I also want to use a whole bunch of smooth sandstone and the normal one, and luckily I have tons of it from when I went to the desert. But I also need acacia wood, so I'm gonna have to go on a little journey. Or I could steal acacia from people who already have it, but that's kind of mean, so journey it is. And I just found an ocean ruin on my travels, and I could brush the suspicious gravel, but I don't have a brush. But it just needs 1 copper ingot and a feather, right? So we could find that. And there's a nice water cave here, and it's full of copper. Wait, no, I only have my silk touch pick. No! Why? Now I literally have to make wooden tools so I can get a stone pickaxe. Also, there's a flower forest here. This is very good. I'm gonna take all the flowers. Mine, 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 mine. Getting distracted while traveling is my specialty. But now let's make the wooden pickaxe. And then get some nice stone for a furnace and so we can mine the copper. Bruh, and they're here too. Nope. And let's make this one singular copper. And while that smelts, I'm gonna go hunt for a chicken. Running through a beautiful flower forest with a sword seems so wrong. But looking for a chicken paid off because look, it's acacia! And there are chickens. Let's kill them! And now let's get all of that beautiful acacia wood. The orange blocks are a really weird color, but I sometimes like to build with them. Don't question it. But now let's get our copper and make the brush. And I have respiration on my helmet, so I luckily won't drown for a long time. So we can just go down here and grind the cool stuff. There's the sus gravel. Yes, and we get the shirt shards thingies. Ah! There was a trident drowned. There's a trident drowned. There's a trident drowned. No, I forgot that they were drowned. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so relaxing. I have looting on my sword, so I could get the trident. Or I could get the trident in my face. Ow. How is it so good at hitting me? Oh no. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Yes, I killed it, but no trident. This is not fair. Ugh, there's a drown behind me. And now back to relaxing brushing while being super paranoid that there are gonna be more drowned. Oh wow, I'm getting one singular gold nugget. Another singular gold nugget. Wow, I'm getting an axe out of iron. Wow, a wooden hoe. And now I have all of these cool pottery shards and a whole bunch of garbage that I'm just gonna leave in this chest. And there are a bunch of drown chasing me, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh my gosh, I'm finally back home, back with a stinky sign. Wait, there's more! Hello? Buried treasure? You get to look at unwaxed copper walls, tee-hee. Bruh! Wait, I found another one. Sev smells like camomile's farts. Rude. Red is so gonna get pranked. But first I'm gonna put all my stuff away because now I'm gonna get distracted again. Because there were buried treasure coordinates there and I wanna go find it. And hopefully Red didn't put a TNT prank there. But I'm greedy, so I'm gonna take the risk. And I think the treasure isn't even that far away. I think it's actually somewhere over here. Oh look, there's a red cross. That's so sus. Please don't be TNT. Please don't be TNT. Please don't be TNT. Well, hello there. Let's hope this doesn't blow up. It doesn't look like it's gonna blow up, so... Oh, come on! I was so sure she's not gonna prank me this time, but she pranked me again. She said tee-hee too. How dare she say tee-hee to me? How dare she? For all those pranks and stinky insults, there will be big revenge for Red. And I just had the stupidest prank idea ever. I stole some soul sand from her chest because I have a really evil idea. I will dig a 2x2 block hole in her kitchen. And the best thing is I'm literally getting free cobblestone from this. And now we have this really long tunnel all the way down here. And now I'm just gonna dig a little mine shaft. And I think we're just gonna dig a couple more blocks and then we're gonna hit the spider spawner farm. I just need to light it up real quick, otherwise we're gonna get swarmed by spiders. And the only one that's gonna get swarmed by spiders is Red, because I'm literally gonna change up the XP farm to make it go into Red's house. I basically flipped the farm design around. First the spiders would go in here, but now they're gonna go down here into my new tunnel. And I'm just gonna have to keep lowering the tunnel layers so the water goes on. And now the water tunnel is done. Now I just need a way to get them upwards. Okay, this thing just spawned and this thing just died. None of my business. And I need kelp and I don't have kelp. So I'm gonna go back to the ocean to get some. I can't believe I traveled all this way just for a little bit of kelp. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of kelp. And then we pour the water all the way down into this hole. This is a very long way, so hopefully I won't drown. I made it! And I didn't make a way out. I'm so pro Minecraft. And now I'm gonna have to place kelp all the way to the top. And now it's all the way at the top, so we gotta swim down again. And then we break all of the kelp. This is gonna be so laggy. But what we're gonna do is break those blocks here at the bottom too. And then add soul sand. And because these are water source blocks, we should shoot up into the sky or into Red's house. And I think think now the elevator should work. This whole thing probably doesn't really work, but as long as the spiders get into her house, we're good. I'm gonna make them chase me. This is gonna be such a bad idea. Come on, spiders. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Come on, spiders. Come on. Here they come. Okay. Okay, I'm scared now. And now we have many, many spiders in the tunnels. Whoops, and now drift joined. This is so sus. I'm definitely not doing anything weird. Okay, let's see how many we have in her house now. I'm scared. Oh no, I'm so scared. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The creepiest thing is how they're all on the ceiling and you can walk underneath them. Which might be good so they won't kill Red and actually just be a funny prank. But I hope they kill her, just kidding. But now let's get back to grinding resources for our shop. I'm also gonna get a whole bunch of magenta glass paints for windows. And I also need a lot of wool from this super laggy sheep pen. Oh my gosh. I also want some nice decoration like those azalea leaves. So let's harvest those using shears. I also got myself a little bit of copper so we can oxidize that. Ew, creeper. No. Creeper, no. Hello? Ah, the skellies! Why are they here? They have a flame bow! That's so mean! What is going on? I'm scared! Okay, let's lay out the copper so it can oxidize while we build. I also moved the villager very far away from my build so I won't hear them making noises. Also, there's another skelly horse. Something cursed is happening on the server. But now, let's build. And for my shop, I wanted to build a wagon, so I started with the wheels and then connected them all together and it kind of ended up looking like a ship. And I already started adding a little building on top of the wagon out of sandstone. And of course, every sandstone build needs magenta windows. And apparently, every Sev video needs rain in Minecraft. Why? Stupid rain, you know what? I'm gonna build a floor in here. And then I'm just gonna add a nice ceiling on top of this so the rain can't get me. I'm literally just gonna add the windows from the inside. Take that, rain. And now that it's beautiful and sunny, I'm gonna add some nice woolly overhangs to this to make it even more colorful. And I'm gonna do a really big one in front of the entrance. This is already looking really cool and colorful. And I've also decorated the back too. And I've also built a giant overhang in the front. And I have these ladders here so you can just go up here and then you can sit down and you can basically ride the wagon. Well, not really because it can't move. This is fine. But now it's time for part 2 because I want to go upwards. So let's just add a couple ladders here so we can just climb up. And then I'm gonna add a nice stair trim alongside this floor so it doesn't look weird. And on top I'm gonna make a nice railing out of full blocks and the fence gate so nobody falls down. And I think this build also needs a whole bunch of azalea leaves. You know, so it's even more colorful. This is already such a cool wagon, but it's missing more shape and structure, so we're gonna put another building on top of it, which is why I've been oxidizing all this copper here because I want to use that. But of course I'm also gonna use the acacia, and I need another colorful block, and I don't have that colorful block, so I'm gonna do a heist and steal it. I'm gonna sneak over to Madison's house, which is in the spruce forest. And her base is so beautiful too. Too bad I'm gonna break into it. Oh, there's her head. That was so scary, I didn't expect that. There it is. The warped Nilium. And netherrack, which I'm gonna steal too. And the fungus, which I'm gonna steal as well. I need warpwood, and I didn't want to go to the nether again. I hate the nether, I'm scared. I mean, I'm not scared. So that totally justifies me stealing from Madison. Just kidding, I left her a diamond as payment and a cake. I'm not that cruel. Or am I? Because I also planted berry bushes in front of her house. Teehee. So now we're just gonna add this block and some of the netherrack around it. And then we can bone meal it so it spreads. And then we can add the little mushroom and grow the big tree. It's tiny. Why is it tiny? That's not cool. Okay, this time no tiny baby tree. Aw, come on! And they are here again. And it's a tiny tree again! Many tiny trees later. And now I finally have enough warpwood. And most of my copper has oxidized, so we can mine that. And then we can do the second part of the wagon. And so I added a nice little house made of stripped acacia wood and acacia planks. And of course it had to have the beautiful warpwood roof. And I mixed in lots of the new copper blocks. And it looked really cool. But then I got interrupted. Because Red said she's gonna log on soon. And I want to witness her reaction to the spider thing. I hope she logged out in her house, otherwise this is gonna be so lame. Oh my gosh, she joined.
Oh my gosh! When you named them, what? What?
Yes!
Rude.
Death! Revenge! Come on, spiders. Come on, my little spiderlings. Kill her. Kill her! You didn't die. Ah! No! No!
But welcome back.
Thank
It's
you.
good to have you back from vacation.
Yay! And then I showed Red how I broke our spider XP farm to pull off this big prank. But it wasn't a problem because Red had actually made an Enderman farm in the end, so she took me there.
And then we just come here.
Oh, this is
And then
safe.
we run. Yeah, it's so safe. And then we run our way down.
This is not like the last time I was here when I died.
Also, this gets you to the stronghold.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
Hey,
get
look at
so
you.
many achievements now. Ah! I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared.
You're fine. Okay, we're good.
Oh, the end.
All right, now it's a little bit risky at first, but follow me.
Ah! Okay.
This is what I made.
3 ender pearls.
Ta-da!
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, there's so many ender pearls! No, 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 no!
And then you
Whoa.
can come down here.
The void. There's the void! Ah! I mean, I'm not scared.
Uh-huh.
And now that I had my revenge, we can continue building this house. Yeah, we messed around with the skeleton horses and now they're just here existing. I'm gonna continue working on this little overhang here in the front. This is looking nice, but this is looking so flat in the back, so I think I'm gonna add something else here. Maybe like a weird balcony kind of thing. Now this wagon has a really silly personality, so let's make it even sillier. I also put a little cozy sitting area right here in the front. Oh yeah, and there's this wall behind me without a door, because in there is gonna be the prison for the villager. I mean the home. The home. Oh, I think he can't hear me from over here. So yeah, this is gonna be the prison for the villager. And I'm just gonna make a nice staircase out of wart blocks to move the guy up there. Hopefully they're gonna go up. Yay, look at this! And now the guy is in there looking really sad. I mean, super happy in his new home. Now we just need to add one last thing to this build, because there's this weird thing and I want to hang something from it. One of those cool new copper lamps. It needs a blaze rod. I guess I'm gonna have to sacrifice my one singular blaze rod. And it costs so much copper too. Well, at least now we have it. And now we add 3 chains. And then the copper light. And I think you add a lever like this. And then it turns on and then you can remove it, which is really cool. So it's just lit up without any weird stuff attached. And now I need to actually figure out what exactly I want to sell in this shop. I made it look super funky and exotic because I want to sell a bunch of cool rare stuff in here. Like some pottery shirts and maybe some saddles and flowers and skeleton horses because they're here now. And I also want to turn this guy into a mason. I think I'm just going to spend some time to level up this guy so I can get lots of brick trades and then unlock terracotta and other cool stuff like quartz. And then I'm gonna get rich. And many hours of villager trading later. And we have this guy on max level and unlocked all the trades. And I've already put all the chests in, so we're gonna sell lots of bricks and the pottery shirts that I found in the ocean and some quartz blocks from the villager, saddles, and all the flowers that I found. And maybe in the future I'm gonna pick up more stuff from my travels and sell them too. And I thought the task was done, but then I saw I have to make a path. But luckily I can just continue this super simple path. And now the path is done too, and we have a beautiful shop. And I even put up a welcome sign. We sell random garbage and bricks. But now that I've completed the task, I can add another point to my tube thingy here. And I get to press the button for a reward again. Hopefully this time it won't be a milk bucket. I carry it with me at all times as a reminder. Not a reminder that I failed, but a reminder that I will get revenge on whoever put that milk bucket in there. But for today, we're just gonna hope for something good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill this person, whoever did this, and I'm sure it was Drift. Drift. Drift! Wait, so Drift said it's a mistake and she's gonna put actual stuff in there now. But I'm still gonna prank her for the milk bucket. Let's press it. Ooh! Armor trim. This reward is so cool and I can't wait to try it out next episode. And prank Drift for the milk bucket. Okay, bye! Teehee!